Hey, welcome YouTube. This is a YouTube special. This is Rakdos. I'm just gonna call it Rakdos Midrange. Uh, and we're playing some Legacy. The list is 3 Inquisition, 4 Thoughtseize, 4 Dragon's Rage, 4 Faithless Odin, 4 Boat, 3 Croxa, 4 Dothy Voidwalker, 2 Torok the Dreadcanter, 3 Sudden Edict, 2 Liliana the Veil, Liliana the Last Hope, 4 Season Pyromancer, and the sideboard is a Torok, 2 Plague Engineer, 4 Leyline, 4 Red Blast, 2 Price of Progress, and 2 Meltdown, and the mana base is 3 Badlands, 4 Bladestained Mire, 2 Mountain, 4 Polluted Delta, 2 Vista, 3 Swamps, and 4 Wasteland. This is the list we're running now. I played it in a league earlier with this list, and we went 2-3. I felt like we may needed the more, or just a couple more bolts instead of the fatal pushes, and there was him in here. I don't know where the him went, because there was a him to Torok in the first list. But the him is not here because we end up cutting a land and a we ended up cutting the 2 hymns and the Colligan's command, which the Colligan's command we cut to add a 22nd land, and we cut the 2 hymns for Inquisition and the Thoughtseize. So this is the second iteration of the deck, but let me go back and put the original list back together. So I think, and then there was a K command. So since we had the hymn, let's cut an equal to the Thoughtseize and Inquisition, and I think we honestly added another police, if I'm not mistaken. This was the original list running. There was times where Fatal Push was just kind of and Lightning Bolt may be better, but there's also considerations for Ingress Rampage for Planeswalkers and things like that, but because earlier in the day we was real close to having the 3-2. We lost to the newest Delver variant, so well, not Delver variant, but the new blue red deck that's going around. See, this hand is. This is another thing we encountered earlier too. We end up having a lot of 1-lane hands. But I think since we have the looting and the Chandler, I think we can keep this so that way we can start trading cards here. And also, there's a case like we could just remove Dragon's Rage completely and have it be a Dark Ritual. So far, the Chandler's have just been not great. So there is Wasteland. So we'll loot. That way we can shred. We will put that on top. I don't like Bolt. I think we can just go ahead and dump the Croxa, I think. No, I want to cast the Croxa. I think I like just dumping boat. Maybe we can dump looting, but I don't want to get Badlands, obviously, because of Wasteland. That's Inquisition. If this is a creature, we can shred it. Wasteland, dual. I don't think I want a third leg. Not that one. Even though it could be good. That might be a mistake, but we'll see. So, Dark Death Stage, Wasteland. So they just have the combo in hand. So we do have Sudden Edict, and I forgot to attack. So Thespian Stage, Dark Depth. So we gotta draw Sudden Edict now. But we can also just pass here and then discard Croxa and see if we draw a land and Sudden Edict. So we do have a blocker in case we do get into... In case we draw a Sudden Edict. So I should have actually kept the Wasteland. I shouldn't have shredded it. So they draw another Winding Way. Fog. That is fine. Okay. I don't want to begin sideboard. I guess we're beginning sideboard. Yeah, we should have just kept the Wasteland on top. My bad. Should have kept the Wasteland, that way we could... Well, we still couldn't have got the Dark Depths anyway, so when... Yeah, we could have. When they went and made, we could hit the one that didn't have the... There's a case I can bring in Leyline, too. Boats don't seem good. Lily, Last Hope don't seem very good, does it? Now, Lily, Last Hope can be a clock. I'll do that. I didn't expect them to just have the combo in hand, but... And they did rip Winding Way to... This hand's not very good. Nope. Okay, we will keep this. What do we bottom? Probably just a Wasteland. That might be stupid, but we do have Leyline and Sudden Edict, so... We're really not going to do much shredding here, but there's field. Sure. I think here I just want a Croxa. Excellent. There's 2 card types in my graveyard right now. Wooded Foothills. So opponent passes. We'll start on Thoughtseize. There's probably crop rotation. Liliana, we'll put into graveyard. The Seiju, sure. We will take a land here. Mulch and Loam. I think it's honestly probably just. I don't think it. This is the matchup we need the Dothy Voidwalker. We can resolve Lily the Last Hope, but the clock's not going to be fast enough. Well, there is a ley line. Well, if I Croxa, they'll just discard Loam. That I do know. We're fine putting it into the graveyard. Hopefully Liliana was the right call, but there's Tabernacle. We will pay 1 to prevent this. Darcy's really good. Get in. Double DRC. Can it close it out? Blast Zone. Fuck. Maybe Liliana can close it out. I think we're gonna have to get Badland. Maybe we just uptick play Layla. No, Croxa is a threat. Discard alone. I could have maybe could have milled, got another DRC back. Or look for Pyromancer, but we got there. Did we just want another threat with Plague Engineer for Zombie? Maybe. Maybe another threat with Torah. Maybe we just need Boat to finish them off. Just have as many threats as possible. There is another Leyline. Not a great hand, but we'll keep it. Vernic Catacomb. Opponent starts on Forest. Metabot. That's really good. The opponent does nothing. Okay, that's a positive, I think. Torok. Torok seems double Torok. I think this might be a hand where I just want to loot and see what I get here. So we did want the Dothy, didn't we? Probably Bolt, Torok. Pass. Radle. Mulch. They get Dark Disc, Fuel of the Day, Caracas Thespian stage. Yep, shit. So they're probably going to put it all in here. Yeah, we just went fast enough. Alright. We can't beat the Mana Bond start there. Oh, the Mana Bond was too good. Mana Bond was gross. No, Leyline just seemed okay there. We just don't have nothing for the Mana Bond, I don't think. I also thought about playing feed the Swarm for some like Urza Saga hate and things like that, but we'll see as we go along. I mean, we took a game off of it, so not bad. I am happy with that performance. Like, maybe in the first game I don't mill over the Wasteland. I think that might have been the only misplay. Now we're waiting on an opponent. Waiting on opponent. Yeah, earlier when we played it, we beat Jessica Control and Reanimator, and we lost to Jessica Control, the new that is it predict deck, and I cannot remember the other deck. Oh yeah, it was Karn Echoes. That was the other deck we lost to, Karn Echoes. The Karn Echoes was really, really close. So yeah, we was close in against the Izzet deck and the Karn deck to have a 3-2 or a 4-1. But it's taken a couple minutes to get an opponent. Yeah, the last YouTube only video I made, I think it was Ninjas. And that almost trophied. Ninjas was really good. Yeah, I just keep feeling that this is not the deck for Dragon's Rage. Hey, we got a hand we don't have to mulligan. We'll take that. We'll keep. Lucha Delta. On it passes. I think we're just gonna lean on Thoughtseize. We do have basic swamp man. Yeah, let's get swamp here. See what they're doing first. I bet opponent brainstorms. So it's. I'm just gonna assume it's Delver, but we'll see what it is. But we know Dothy would be pretty decent to get rid of the graveyard. Days, no. Okay. Bet yourself back a card for days. That is fine with me. I'll just pass. And sometimes Torok has not seemed to be the most outstanding either. So they got a graveyard full of cards. Then play Dothy. Just pass. Like I don't know. Well, they had to have. They didn't have the days when they wouldn't have brainstormed turn one to counter the Thoughtseize. Chain lightning, sure. Nope. So we're gonna play the We're gonna play the Torok, then Inquisition probably here. This is interesting. So we can kick Dothy next turn. Let's Inquisition here. Pyroblast. Let's get rid of expressive iteration because we don't care about Pyroblast. Yep. So in other hands, Mystic Sanctuary, Volcanic Island, Wasteland. I think this is the first time I've actually ever kicked the Torok. If they draw days, then, you know, they just draw days. I mean, I'm not going to play around the days to kick the Torok. Forest and Wasteland. Okay. Okay, so we got a 4-3, and we can get Croxa back next turn. That's pretty nice. And then we have Bolt and Sudden Edict. So they draw Bolt. Okay. So Mystic Sanctuary is card in hand. So that I guarantee they're gonna Sanctuary probably iteration. Be my guess. No Brainstorm. Okay. I don't know why it was Brainstorm. I think Expressive was just a better card there. Well, Exile, Bloodstain, Gothic, Inquisition, probably Bloodstain. We'll bring them down to 15. I don't know why they got Brainstorm. I think Expressive Iteration was the best better. Optimistic Sanctuary. Because you're going to get 2 cards off it. I don't think I'm going to Liliana, honestly. I think I'm down to 9, 6, I mean. Let's pass. I don't see a reason to play out Liliana, honestly. Think Vince tap, sure. No Brainstorm. The opponent passes. Okay. I just want Inquisition to see the card in their hand. So it was a Brazen Borrower. Okay. So we can Croxa both them. Alright, got it. Still not sure which version of deck they are playing. Maybe Torok's just bad. don't think I want to overdo it with blasts. You know, the Price of Progress have been good against the Mana Bond deck. They just didn't have everything, so. Because there is a deck that's Delver, and there's one that's not Delver. I want to figure out what it is. The one that's not Delver seems pretty soft to lay line. Not a great hand, but, you know, we'll keep it. So it's this version. Okay. I'm gonna open on Inquisition. I want to play around Days and get the Dragon's Rage. I think it's fine if they want to daze this. Or if they want to bolt, I'm fine with that too. Maybe Leyline is good to keep Dragon's Rage at bay. But we do have Red Blast and Sudden Edict, so I think we should be fine. Like, if they don't go land, I might just Inquisition and Wasteland, probably. Okay, they're not Brainstorm. So it's another Darcy. Okay. That's cool. If you attack, I'll trade. Oh yeah. That's what I wanted. Okay, so like I said, let's Inquisition first here. So they didn't daze, they let me. Okay. Well, they don't have force. I mean, they don't have Wasteland. I think I'll just get Badland. And then just go ahead and bolt this now. So their hand is Grafdigger's Cage, Surgical Extraction, and Force of Will, but we do have Seasoned Pyromancer. So their hand, they draw Ponder. Do they shuffle or no? I think we're just going to go for Seasoned Pyromancer here. If they play a land, then I know. So they play Cage. Okay. I don't think I care about Cage. So they're hitting Surgical Force and X. I'm tempted just to play Seasoned Pyromancer. Let's see what we draw. Hey, sure. So they played the Surgical. So I think I'm fine with just playing Wasteland, Seasoned Pyromancer, and then see if they go Hellbent. I'll discard Looting Wasteland. Because we'll keep Red Blast. Like, part of me just wants to go ahead and just Volcanic now, but I mean, Wasteland now, the Volcanic. But I think I actually want to play Cedar and Pine. And I'm fine if they want to go Hellbent here. So they daze. Oh, that's fine. So their hand is Volcanic Force. So now we can double wait. So now I can actually Wasteland Faithless Looting. It all depends too what I actually draw here, because I may want to keep Red Blast up for something here. Like, I could have just passed, played the Wasteland, had Red Blast up, but like, if they didn't have days, then they'd actually had to exile a blue card for Force of Will, so the opponent passes. Southie, Voidwalk. Let's play Voidwalk. Now I'm going to Wasteland. Okay, so we got them to Force and X in hand and no land. So, and we do have Faithless Looting. So they do draw the Pluto Delta off the top. Let's get in with Douthie. I think I'm going to wait to see what I draw before I cast Faithless Looting. Steam Vents. Tab, sure. Okay. So I think we put looting on the stack now. Yeah, we'll definitely put looting on the stack now. So they drew 2 lands in a row after we double wasted them. That was not good. So that's looting. Let's go ahead and Thoughtseize. Force of Will, Murktide Reject. So, yeah, let's just get rid of Murktide Reject. And we can actually sack this for this, but we're not going to cast it. There's Wasteland. Okay. No. So we know their card in hand is Wasteland. So they've drawn 3 lands since we've Wastelanded them. I think we'll fight over that. Don't let them brainstorm. I mean, we may draw land or may not draw land, but we'll see. I think that was a good target for the Red Blast with Brainstorm. Because on the other hand, still Force of Will. So we did find a land. We'll get in here. I think we'll just get a basic swamp and play Dial. I think I'm fine just getting... I think I'm fine just getting Badlands, honestly. Pass. Alright, got Delver. Yeah. That's pretty nice. Always good. Always feel good when you beat Delver. Always feel good when I get a win over Delver, so. Go. Let's go find match number 3. No, okay. So we got Thoughtseize, Douthie. Okay, that's Chow somewhat. Sure. It is what it is. Yeah, I know it is what it is. Alright, let's Bloodstained Mire. Let's pass. That's not what I wanted to see. What's Chalice someone? Mountain. Snaring Bridge. Sure. Don't think we can actually. I'm gonna make them beat me. But, you. Need you to. One discards the check. Come on. Okay, they got a win condition. Okay, you win. So we want Meltdown. Press of Progress could actually be pretty decent against their mana base. If it's Chalice on 1, let's cut some of the ones. I think I actually want to keep the bolts in case they do Rabble Master me. Tarksa doesn't seem good here. Maybe Plague Engineer forgot. Now I kind of wish I had Colligan's Command in the deck because of the Snaring Bridge. So they're probably more than likely with Blood Sun, probably playing the Jokel Hops deck. That's my guess. I mean, that's the only reason to play Blood Sun is for Joker Hops, because Studio Traders loses its ability of second land. I mean, we have 18 in the 1-drop slot, so Chalice is gonna be awful, so. And there may be a case we could be playing Hadasuku Consumes All too. It was first in the sideboard, then I took it out, then I moved it back in the main deck, then I took it out, and because it does just blow up Chalice, so. Maybe it's better than, I don't know if it's better than Lelion. I don't know yet. So, this hand doesn't do much, does it? Oh, we'll keep. Maybe we'll draw something. Maybe we won't. It's the Inquisition of Kozileki. Transfer Chrome Mox Chalice. We'll take the Chalice. Yeah, we can cast the one, so here Price of Progress seems like it's going to be really good. Ancient Tomb, City Traders, City Traders. Chrome Mox getting rid of Blood Sun for Trinisphere. Okay. We'll eventually draw lands. Blood Sun. So they went from having no Blood Suns to 2. Yeah, sure. Yeah, and I didn't sack my land in response to this Blood Sun. Like, that's just unfortunate. They're like, they got another Blood Sun, so. Yep, that was a problem, not psyching depleted out, so that probably beat me. That more than likely did beat me. Simeon Spirit Guide, sure. Grove, okay. Oh, look at there, Badlands, sweet. Nah, I can melt down now, right? I don't think I want to melt down. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is gonna do 10. So boat Price Progress is eventually gonna win. I can't pay. I can't melt down. So we go boat, then Price of Progress. Yeah, let's run back. Let's make sure we sacrifice lamb with when Blood Sun comes in. So, this hand's not very stellar, but we're gonna keep. Alright, so we do have a Thoughtseize. Karn and Blood Sun. Ooh, yeah, let's get the Karn. I don't care about the Blood Sun. We have basic lands here. I mean, we have this land, wasteland, so. City Trader. Blood Sun, sure. They Douthie, let's pass. Yeah, we do have a threat on the board, so they can Mountain Chandra here if they want to. They don't, so we're probably going to Wasteland just the City of Traders here, but we can't because of Blood Sun. And our hand's pretty crappy now, so don't know how good Sudden Edict's going to be. And there's Ancient too. So they draw another card, and that absolutely sucks. So they get Bridge, and we don't have an answer for Bridge. So yeah, that's how we lose. They just top deck Bridge, so. Meltdown. We can actually cast that, can't we? Let's take down the card. Pass the turn. So opponent passes. And there's a Darcy. That does help. Just to have another thread on the board, so we'll definitely take that. And we just can't get the Blood Sun off the board. God, Kit, stop drawing Karn. We lost because they drew 3 Karns. That absolutely sucks. There's a chance. Darcy can attack. You know that, right? I don't think us getting Karn's gonna do us any good. I mean, we don't have any artifacts or anything, so we just pass. I mean, we can eventually draw bolts and bolt them out, but anyway. Yeah, let's Vista. Let's pass. Why would they do that? No, there's a boat. We're not sacking it yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have many lands left. I do know that. Let's pass. I think the Jokel is actually going to beat us. Swamp, swamp. No, we're going to keep this for something. Third Delta. Do we need the Inquisition? Yeah. So there's another Inquisition. Simeon Spirit Guide Chandra. Get rid of the Spirit Guide. Pass. And there's Grove. So looks like Chandra T might tee off on it there. There's no reason to play Inquisition. Let's just pass. So if they Chandra, we got Bolt Bolt. That is a positive. I'm not gonna Vista yet. I need to. Yeah, let's Chandra. Bolt Chandra. Pass the turn. Opponent does nothing. I think we just have to play Torok here, right? Yeah, let's... That's Badland. Let's Torok. Get Swamp. That's Inquisition. Heartifier. So they got a Chandra Heartifier in hand. That's a problem. The opponent passes, so they're at 10. There's Faithless Looting. Let's Looting. Sudden Edict doesn't seem great, but... No, God. Torch of Defiance. Oh, they just draw non-stop action. There's Transfer, sure. We do have Season Pyroman. Yeah, we're just gonna play Season Pyromancer. Transfer doesn't matter. No, Boat is really good. Boat does help, so they're at 6 now. And then we got Voidwalker. Alright. There we go now. 2 and 1. We beat the Joker Hut's prison. Whew. Man, they drew a lot of cards. A lot of good cards there, but I'm not for sure why they Joker Hops when they did. I don't know if I would have done that, considering I played prison a lot. I don't know. I think the Joker there might have been the wrong thing to do. You had to have something else in play. Obviously, them playing Karn, them going uptick, getting Lattice, playing Lattice, and letting the Darcy attack the Karn and killing it was the error. Big error. That's what turned them at. We caught a break. And we was able to take advantage of that break. So, here we go. Round 4. With Rakdos, mid, whatever you want. Match number 4. And it's reanimated. And we'll keep. That's Inquisition. Animate, dead, animate, dead. Archon. Yeah, okay. Get rid of Lily. I shouldn't have conceded because of sudden edict, but it's okay. Vote doesn't seem great. Yeah, I should have just stayed and played because of sudden edict. Yeah, I forgot I had sudden edict. I shouldn't have scooped, so. Okay, we will keep this hand. Now let's go ahead and Inquisition. Fatal Exhume, Animate Dead. I think I just want to take out the thing here. Another Scrubland. Lotus Petal. Now let's go ahead and because we do have Leyland and Dothy Voidwalker, so there is Swamp. So we drew a Swamp. Let's play Pollute to Delta Pass. There's Swamp. Okay. Badland. Badland. It's Season Pack. This card. Draw. No, okay. Pass the turn. When it passes, we draw Thoughtseize. So let's Thoughtseize here. Let's get rid of Emissary. Attack for 2, pass the turn. There's Bloodstained Mire. Alright. He passes. There's Vista. So we can play the other later. let's just play other lane. Pass the turn. Now I want to be able to just keep up Sudden Edict for the rest of the game. Because Earth Underground Sea in hand. I'm sure he's looking for show and tell. There's Marsh Flats. Let's go ahead and... Maybe let's not boat because of grief. There's Lily of the Veil. Let's attack for 2. Pass the turn. Alright, so he passes, so we get in for 6. It'd be opponent be a 4. There's another Season Pyroman. I don't think we just need to do anything. We just hold up Sudden Edict here. Double Edict. Maybe we cut Bolt. Red Blast seems okay. Alright, so we're on the draw. Can we beat Reanimator? Yeah, we'll give this a shot. Probably will lose here. Dalthy's not going to be fast enough, more than likely. Looting. Okay. Grizzlebrain Echoing Truth. Dark Ritual. Exhume. Yep. I just don't have it in me just to mulligan to Leyline. I'm sorry. That's what I'm supposed to do, but I just don't have it in me to do it, so... I mean, I just don't have it in me. I mean... That's what I'm supposed to do. What you're supposed to do is mulligan to Leyline, but I can't. I mean, it's just not in me to do it sometimes, so... Nah, I just don't have the heart to just mulligan to Leyline. I don't. Like, not game 1 where it's an Archon, I should have stayed and played because I could have drove into Sudden Edict, which... Because this is where I'm thinking about, like, where just a Darcy could just be a Dark Ritual. Like, you could, like, drop the Darcy, have the Darcy be the Ritual, then you Ritual, then you have, like, Dolphy into discard, and then, like, then the Voidwalker is pseudo-relevant. But I mean, I've also kept a fair hand with control against Dreads and won, but, you know, sometimes I just can't mulligan just to ruin someone's day. I mean, or their whole game plan, because... And Lily has just been... Liliana has just been kind of like, do I want to play Liliana? Do I not want to play Liliana? Ignoble, sure. So... It's just one of those, like, how good is Liliana going to be? Maybe Liliana can just be the risk. I don't know. Yep, ignoble. Yep, bring it. We don't block. I think we'll Wasteland, Edict, and shred a card here. I actually think I want a looting and hit a land drop here. We will put that into the graveyard. So we don't draw. So there's creature land, so... Planeswalker, sorcery, I guess. That was not good since we didn't hit a land there. I should have discarded Croxa. And kept Thoughtseize, maybe. Commune with the gods. Archaeomancer. Shamans in Legacy? So I think we actually got to bolt this. War Marshal. Oh, I don't know what it is. It's just some kind of goblin deck. Yeah, that absolutely. We can't. I don't think we can actually win. It's just the looting, shredding, seeing 3 cards. I mean, we just can't find land. Number 3, so. It looks like shamans. It may. The War Marshal tells me it's not shamans, so it's just Muxus. Well, maybe we actually can still win. That does die. Okay. Hang on, let's see what we got here. So I can bolt them and then hope they don't kill me. Because Mux is going to cost 1 less. 2, 3, 4, sack. Empty the Warrens. That doesn't do it. Bushwhacker. I don't know if that even kills me, does it? Hang on, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Am I missing anything here? Let me count this up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's 14. I mean, it don't matter. Wow, we end up managed to fight through this. Got no rhythm. And so we're taking out some stuff here. Sudden Edict's not very good. They got way too many goblins. We're bringing in Plague Engineer. And that's about to the extent of what we can do. Maybe we want to bring in another creature with Torok. I don't think so. That's just pass. Let's just run it like that. I mean, Last Hope can kill some things, but maybe Sudden Edict is better than Liliana the Veil because it is an early removal spell, so... Bloodstain Mire, so... We draw a Badland, so... I'm not going to take a chance of getting wastelanded here. Yeah, let's Thoughtseize, and then we go into Croxa here. Morphos and Matron. I think we just want to get Matron. Just let them Morphos. Leave me alone. There's Mountain. So let's go. That's Croxa. Now we get to Plague Engineer named Goblin. So they discard Mountain, so they go to 17. There's Prospector. This is going to pain me. Y'all know how, I don't have a clue how bad this is going to pain me. Oh god, I cast Play Engineer on Goblin. I really do hate myself for going Plague Engineer on Goblin. Bloodstain Mire. Ortega. So now we can literally last hope. Metamorphose. So there's a Morphos. Bloodstain Mire. For Mountain. Matron. Matron goes bye-bye. What'd you Matron for? Archaeomancer. We'll just wasteland the Taiga. Like, do I just want to Dragon's Rage here and then get Liliana down next turn? I think Liliana is just too good here itself, right? We can actually mill, get Kroxa, have them discard. Torok. Yeah, let's get Torok. Oh, that just returns it to my hand. I thought that put it back into play. Never mind. That didn't do what I thought it would do, would it? No, it did not. A Dragon Rage. That's Kroxa. Let's actually Torok first, and then we'll Kroxa next turn. Now we'll get a counter on Torok. Opponent goes to 11. Faithlessly. Let's Kroxa. And then we'll just looting. So what do we have here? We have creature, sorcery, land. We'll just leave that on top. This didn't attack for some reason. Okay, don't know, the Torok didn't attack, so... I don't even know what my Twitter is, honestly. Am I signed into Twitter? There's Arthi, Goblin Archaeomancer. Is it bad I forget my Twitter? Because I don't ever use it? Mm. What do I put? What is it under? What is the YouTube name? Alright, so... So we literally want to kill this. Take the Taiga off the field. Okay, so let's get rid of you. So there's 6. So what do we need in the yard? So we need instant, don't we? We do. Korok finally decided to attack that turn. No, let's pass. Okay, so they flame slash the plague engine. Telephone. Yeah, I'm still not sure about the Darcy. Alright, YouTube, we got a 3-2, which is actually not that bad. If we mulligan to Leyline, I don't know if we beat Reanimator, because he had Echoing Truth, but we could have drew a discard spell, got rid of the Echoing Truth, so um yeah, it seems alright. I think I still gotta play a little bit more to think about the Darcy, maybe Liliana. Torok doesn't seem to be the best. Because the problem is, if we Wasteland, then we get set back. Maybe we just... I don't know if we need the Wasteland or not, either. We're still working at the kinks. It did feel better this time having the Lightning Bolt over the Fatal Push. Because chances are against the Jackal Hop's prison deck, if we still had the two Fatal Push and 2 bolts, the 2 bolts in their hand probably I don't think, no, they wouldn't have been lightning bolts, because this is the arts these are the 2 arts I used before. More than likely, I don't remember what I used before. I don't remember the game, that one and that one, so I have to go back and watch it. But it honestly did feel better just having Lightning Bolt over the Fatal Push, just to be able to do the extra burn damage in the end. I do like the Torok for, obviously, for Swords of Plowshares and things like that, but we're still going to work on it. We're going to try it out. I hope you enjoy it, YouTube. And if you like the content, the best way to support, just leave a like, comment. So that's all you got to do. I appreciate it, YouTube. Hope you like this one. And like always, whatever your thoughts are, just leave them in the comments below. Tell me what you think you would do with this list. Is always good to know. So I appreciate it. Thank you. Have a good night.